Back in the London special, Marinette already mentioned the upgrades she would bring to the Miraculouses. Along with the outfit changes in Season 6, there have also been some modifications to the appearance of the Miraculouses. Even the main character, Marinette, has changed her Miraculous in Season 6. Let's quickly review the modified Miraculouses, starting with Marinette. Ladybug Miraculous. In the previous seasons, when Marinette wasn't using her Miraculous, the earrings were in their black form, showing that they were deactivated and disguised. But since Marinette wasn't the only user who wielded the Miraculous, it had different camouflage modes depending on the user. When Adrian wore the Miraculous, it was gray and shiny metal. We saw him using it in the episode Reflect All when he and Marinette had to swap their Miraculouses. The last user, Alia, had to become Scarabella in the episode Haxan due to Marinette's absence. When she found a place to transform using the Ladybug Miraculous, we saw that the camouflage mode of the Miraculous was orange for Alia. In Werepapas, Season 6, Episode 5, we see that Marinette has not only changed the look of the other superheroes' Miraculouses, but also her own. Now, even when it is not active, the earrings have a red base color with sparkles on them. Bee Miraculous. In its previous version under Zoe's use, the Bee Miraculous was a large pink and yellow hair comb with a bee motif, featuring hexagonal honeycomb-like patterns and extended wings. Before Zoe, Chloe was the first holder of this Miraculous, and before she transformed into Queen Bee, we also got to see the camouflage mode of the Bee Miraculous as it appeared for her. However, compared to Zoe's, it was quite basic. It was simply a Miraculous with a silver material. In Kwame Buster, Marinette also wore this Miraculous, but the camouflage mode remained the same for her as well. We saw this when she used the power to purify the Akuma. In Season 5, Gabriel also used the Bee Miraculous. This was perhaps the most interesting version of the Bee Miraculous, as it took on a V shape. In terms of color, it wasn't too different from the others. It remained silver or metallic. In Daddycop, when Zoe approaches Sabrina to talk to her, we see that her Miraculous has changed as well. The new version is a smaller, minimalist hexagonal clip with two decorative antenna-like pins. The old version had bright pink, yellow, and turquoise tones, making it highly visible. The new version has a subdued pastel blue and pink color scheme, blending more seamlessly with Zoe's new hair. Dragon Miraculous. The old Dragon Miraculous was a simple black cord necklace with a glossy red pearl at the center. To be honest, it always reminded me of a water molecule. That was basically the camouflage mode when Kagami wore it. In Kwame Buster, when Marinette decided to use all the Miraculouses, we saw that the Miraculous changed color and the once red part turned pink. In Season 5, Gabriel kept the Miraculous for himself in the first episode, and we saw a new camouflage mode for the Dragon Miraculous. The middle part was shiny metal. Now, moving on to Season 6. In Daddycop, Episode 4, the new version maintains its necklace form but features a smaller, more detailed pendant with a green and red design. If I'm seeing correctly, it even has a dragon texture on it, but we might need a closer look to confirm that.
Rain Dragon! Lucky Charm!
Mouse Miraculous. The old Mouse Miraculous, when it was held by Mylène, was a small, round, green pendant hanging from a thin white string. It had a simple and clean design, closely resembling a jade pendant. Aside from Mylène, Marinette, Chloe, and Gabriel also used this Miraculous. When worn by Marinette, it turned into a round, coin-like pendant with a square hole in the center. When Chloe put it on, it became a yellow version of the same camouflage mode. And lastly, when Gabriel wore it, it retained the activated shape but was silver or metallic. The new version appears to be a golden coin pendant with an engraved symbol, hanging from a dark string. It has a more natural appearance compared to the older, shinier design. Fox Miraculous. The old Fox Miraculous was a golden pendant shaped like a stylized foxtail, featuring segmented orange and white sections with gold outlines, attached to a thick gold chain. This was its appearance when Alia wore it. However, when Marinette as Multi-Mouse wore it, the pendant had an orange color with a pink base. After she became Multi-Fox, the charged version of the Miraculous had a small change. The white tip turned dark orange. Just like the Mouse Miraculous, when Gabriel used the Fox Miraculous, it turned into a metallic or silver accessory while keeping its original shape. The most important detail appeared when Rena Rouge became Rena Furtive, a disguised version of her superhero form to secretly help Ladybug. In Rocketeer, we saw her in a blue form of her superhero suit. That blue color change was also reflected in her Miraculous. In Season 6, the new Fox Miraculous is a silver pendant shaped like a curved leaf or tail, hanging from a thin silver chain. It has a simpler and more elegant design, lacking the segmented colors and gold detailing of the previous version. Pig Miraculous. In the old version, the Pig Miraculous was a twisted pink cord with white pearl-like beads evenly spaced along it. It sat tightly around the ankle. When Ladybug wore it, the dark-colored parts of the accessory turned black. When Chloe, as Queen Bee, wore it, the main parts turned yellow. When Gabriel used it, it became very thick. In the new version, instead of being worn on the ankle, it is now a bracelet featuring the same twisted pink cord and white beads. A slight difference is that it appears to be slightly thicker. Tiger Miraculous. When Juleka activated the Tiger Miraculous, it turned into a Gothic-style hand chain with a large faceted purple gemstone at the center. When Ladybug used the Tiger Miraculous, the middle gem multiplied into 3, and its color changed to light blue. Additionally, under Chloe's use, the accessory changed completely. To be honest, I would have never guessed they were the same Miraculous. If I'm guessing correctly, the new version of the Tiger Miraculous is very different. It is now a simple, round pendant with a green stone set in a metallic frame, worn on a thin black cord necklace. Dog Miraculous. In the previous version, when Marinette first wielded it in the episode Kwame Buster, the camouflaged mode of the Miraculous appeared as a thin, dark pink choker necklace. Later, in the Season 3 finale, when Chloe wore it, it turned yellow. In the final episode of Season 4, Felix wore it, and the Miraculous appeared black. In the first episode of Season 5, Evolution, the choker turned gray when Gabriel possessed it. If I see correctly, the same applies to Alex. It has the same color or material as Gabriel's. Finally, in the episode Penultime, when Sabrina wielded it, the accessory became thinner. In Season 6, the Miraculous takes on a completely different look. Before Sabrina transforms, we see that its camouflaged mode is actually a round orange accessory. Before closing the video, I also need to mention that the charged version of the Dog Miraculous has also changed. The old version was a black choker with 2 stylized white dog heads at each end, connected by orange rings. It had a more tribal and bold design, emphasizing a strong, almost warrior-like aesthetic. The new version is a minimalist black wire choker with 3 silver metallic beads, giving it a modern look. I feel like the previous version had a more traditional vibe, but I'd love to hear what you think too.
That's incredible! You're incredible.
And guys, which change do you think is the best? Anyways, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and comment your thoughts down below. See you in the next one.